Okay, everyone, show's over. Here come the Toyota Innova jokes.
Let that joke die already. Today, we review the Toyota Innova, and we're gonna look at why this is one of the most successful vehicles ever produced, and for us, the true king in the Philippines. No, not that Vios. I mean, have you guys ever wondered why there's always an Innova in almost all sports car pictures?
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Before we start with the features of this Innova, a little bit of an overview. Released in 2004, the Toyota Innova was marketed as a comfortable AUV that was suited for everything really. It can hold 10 people, it's as reliable as a truck, and for y'all enthusiasts out there, it's right-wheel drive. Well, rear-wheel drive. And the best part, it's affordable. No wonder every family in the Philippines bought one, whether rich or poor. The Innova is everywhere. No, literally. There are 3 of them just in my street. Anyway, today we're gonna show you around the Toyota Innova, its quirks and features, and show you guys things you should know before buying one. Let's get started. To be clear, we are reviewing the 2nd gen Innova. Now let's talk about the exterior. You got a shark's fin antenna, huge grille, huge lights, small wheels, and nothing's out of place. And it looks very 2017-ish. You got curves and edges everywhere. Curves, edges, curves, edges, curves. And gas? What is this? What you do to my car? Overall, the design of the Innova was astounding and actually jaw-dropping back in 2017. Coming from this. It's even got this swooping design that makes the Innova look aerodynamic. But no, it's actually still square and quite blocky. It's got a 200mm ride height, which means it's tall enough to brave small floods, but not too tall like SUVs. Good enough for senior citizens. Also note that this is considerably wider than the previous gen Innova. It's a chunky boy. 16-inch wheels, which is saks lang with 5x114 stud pattern. And the comfort of the Innova really comes from the really chunky tires.
We go inside and we find a very spacious cabin with the finest materials that Toyota has to offer. A stylish dashboard with a complex mixture of dark grey plastic, light grey plastic, and black plastic. There is also black cloth and more black plastic in here.
Another thing I want to point out is how Toyota is very particular about dashboard design. They always make very unique looking dashboards that are just so good. Considering that this is the E variant, you guys should check out the G and the V variants. Those look dope. Comment down below if you guys want us to review that one. Another benefit of the Innova being a chunky boy is that it's spacious. I mean, legroom, dope. Headroom, dope. Access to the 3rd row, dope. You get some space. You get some space. Your mother-in-law gets some space. When are you gonna have children? I'm gonna die alone and old with no grandchildren. Cup holders! We got cup holders everywhere. We got cup holder over here, cup holder over here, cup holder here, cup holder here, and a cup holder over here. Uy, shoot! Entertainment system. We got the E variant, so we got the crap box with no Bluetooth, but it is still connected to the steering wheel, so that's something. And it's also got very decent audio output. 6 speaker system on the Innova, and you can get your groove going. Can do the job. Aircon. Cold. Very cold. As cold as your ex. But not Nissan cold. And in true Asian utility vehicle fashion, you also get aircon at the back. Oh yeah. Oh, and what do we have here? Eco mode. poor prayer mode. And our favorite part of the interior looks like a glove box? No, it's a mini fridge. Okay, that's enough peeking. The only thing I don't like about the interior of the Innova is the way the third row seats fold. I mean, they fold to the sides to the window. Now, this is bad for a number of reasons. One is these seats are so thick that it actually compromises the space of the rear hatch in a big way. As you can see here, it takes a lot of space. Hello, a lot of modern SUVs and AUVs actually put the third row seats to the floor to get a smoother third row and a bigger space at the back. Okay, story time. One night I used the silver Innova to pick up my girlfriend from work, and as soon as I pulled up in front of her office, suddenly some rando just opened the door and asked, "Kuya, kayo po ba yung Grab?" And me looking at this confused bloke said, "No."
Sabi po dito,
The thing is, he even
silver
followed
na
up.
Innova.
And I looked around me and realized there are 3 of us silver Innovas in front of the office, and both of them are actually Grab. Lol, I should have just applied for Grab. That way I could have, at least earned something. Some missed opportunities there. Okay, let's talk engine.
The Toyota Innova came with a gas variant and a diesel variant. Well, the big boy we got here is the 2.8-liter turbo diesel variant, and this is the one you want. 1 GD FTV, 171 horsepower and 360 Newton meters of Quirks. Not bad for a people hauler if you ask me. A little bit detuned and over-engineered to last for years and years. This thing is durable but also not smoke belching. Now the question is, why the heck would you want a 2.0 gas version anyway, you silly willy?
Because I want to preserve the environment. Diesels are bad.
No! The only pros the gas variant has on the diesel is that it's way cheaper and way quieter. Let's hear how the diesel variant sounds.
As you can see, it's pretty quiet. The neighbors won't be disturbed for sure. The Innova has 3 engine modes: Eco, Power, and Off. For Eco, it is what it is. It's for economical driving, good on the gas, and good for city driving. Putting it in Power mode though, it kicks you down to your seat and hauls ass. Up to Power mode now and watch this thing fly. Oh, okay, that's a good pull. Whoa. The thing about the Power mode is you don't have to press hard on the pedal for it to just fly. You just press it a little bit and it goes. Woo! Let's go back to Echo. I don't want to die just yet. Still have a video to finish. Now, so I just press the Echo mode again, and it turns off completely, and now we are at no mode. The best mode for me is turning both modes off. This is the most predictable one, meaning it's not as sluggish as the Echo mode and not as beastly as the Power mode, while still giving you the best fuel economy. This is perfect for road trips and provincial driving. Now the question is the Innova really fuel efficient? We'll find out in a sec.
Are you tired of unreliable cars? Are your priorities in life changing?
Check engine light again.
Check engine light again. Let's be honest, we're all meant to grow up sometime. This is all for the class. I'm sorry.
In this ever-changing times, there's only one thing that doesn't change. Shift it. Haul it. Even your dreams. Drive it. Own it. Oh wait, that's the wrong car. The Toyota Innova. Get your priorities straight. Well, we get an average of 10.9 kilometers per liter mixed. See, in pure city driving, the Innova gets around 67 kilometers per liter on pure traffic. But if you get a consistent pace like on the highway, the Innova can reach up to 22 to even 30 kilometers per liter. Put it on Echo and control your brick foot, and it will give you 30 to 40 kilometers per liter. So yeah, the Innova is very fuel efficient. Now we go to things you should know about the Toyota Innova that Innova owners should know, but it's probably too late because they probably learned it the hard way anyway. Now I want to start this segment by showing you guys where the taillight and park light fuses are, because the manual will not tell you where to find it. See, at one point I tried to upgrade the taillights to LEDs, but apparently, by God's luck, the LED bulbs I got were not compatible, therefore popping the fuses. Thing is, when you've blown a fuse, you cannot shift into gear, it will lock. You cannot turn the steering wheel, it will also lock. Bruh. I wanted to call a tow truck and cry at the same time, because I swear to God, the car gods were testing me. Open the manual, they say. You will find it, they say. No, it's not there. Right, daytime running lights. And then, I scoured under the floor. Ow. Turn on the flash. And then, there you go. Which one is which? It's this one. It's that one. That freaking thing. It's so hard to find.
You son of a bitch.
Number 2 is the fact that the Toyota Innova is not the best candidate for new drivers or people with slow reflexes or basically senior citizen drivers. No offense. Powerful engine, fast creep, wide body, these are ingredients that make this car not friendly for newbies or people who have slow reflexes. This legit. Okay, so number 3 is to put the transmission on N while you're at the stoplight. Now imagine this. The stoplight turns red, you put on the handbrake because you trust it so much, and the douchebag you are started, Facebooking. The thing is, the Innova's engine can overpower the handbrake. Now this is real. What you don't know is you start creeping even with the handbrake on. The best option to this is just put it on neutral and put the handbrake on. Because if there's a Ferrari in front of you and you bump it, well, you're screwed. Also, Toyota is gracious enough to give us a warning signal if the handbrake is on while the car is moving. Now, some would say that the ride of the Innova is a little bit bumpy, or in Tagalog, matagtag. But what owners don't know is the fact that you can manipulate the comfort of the Innova. Because this is a people hauler, so it's designed to take on load. Now, for you to get a softer ride, especially when you're alone, all you have to do is simply reduce the tire pressure. It's on the door jamb. It says there when you're alone, put it to 33 psi. But if you have a high load, like all your family's there, you guys are 10 people inside, that's when you reinflate the tires to 37 psi. That's it. Toyota Innova hack. Buy tire pressure monitor for your Innova. Never have tire anxiety again with one of these. And it costs less than 1,000 pesos for you to monitor your tires in real time. It's great, seriously. It also alarms if it detects a leak from your tires, so that's important. Let's face it, no matter how much we look at it, the Toyota Innova is still a big car. You look left and right, you look at your rear view mirror, there's nothing there, and then suddenly...
Ah! Crap! Crap!
This, however, can be fixed by, you've guessed it, reverse sensors. You can get it in the nearest accessory shop. Never reverse alone in the dark again with these reverse sensors. Even though the E variant is also an excellent value for money, the E variant is actually very best suited for fleet use and office personal use. But if you're gonna buy an Innova for, your family, the G and the V variant is the one to have. Apart from additional safety features the G and the V variant offers like side curtain airbags, side airbags, ISOFIX seats, traction control, the E variant doesn't have any of those, by the way. You also have the best cabin. Inside the G and the V variants are really nice looking seats, better door trims, there's a mood lighting on the roof, way better feeling dashboard with a 2-din screen with navigation and Bluetooth. There's also automatic climate control. The gauge cluster offers tons of features. No amount of interior upgrades to the E variant will ever match what the G and V has.
I don't need that. All I wanted is a simple aircon at the back. I'm good with black and gray and black and gray and blah, 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 blah.
So how does it drive? Well, you start by getting in, and if you know how to use your legs, it's very easy to get in and out on one of these. The Innova is relatively easy to drive. Steering is not heavy, but it takes lots of turns to get to the max. It's very daily drivable as it is intended to. It doesn't feel heavy to drive and feels pretty stable at high speeds. Body roll is terrible, but it is expected since this is an AUV. But you know, not as bad as other cars out there. Overall, it's a very good driver's car. With high seating position, everything is easy to see and reach for the driver. And it's also pretty comfortable even for long drives. Proven and tested. So how safe is the Toyota Innova actually?
Well, it's ranked 5 stars in the CNN cap, but whatever, no big deal.
You got airbag for the steering wheel, airbag for your knees. There's also an airbag for the dashboard that you can turn off whenever you like. It also beeps at you if you don't wear your seatbelt.
And just like any modern car nowadays, the Toyota Innova comes standard with ABS and EBD.
Hi, I personally think the Innova is a cracking car. It's very fast, saves me on a lot of petrol. As for modifications, I haven't done anything because it's that good of a car.
Excuse me kuya, kayo po ba yung Grab?
Yes. Kayo po ba si Ma'am Marie?
Yes.
Ay, yes, ako po yung Grab. Sige po, pasok na po kayo. As I was saying, the Innova is a very good car. I think you should buy it. I think we all should buy it. It's a very, very good car. It will save you definitely a lot of
Kuya,
petrol.
nagmamadali po ako.
May interview pa ako. Sige, pasok ka lang dyan, ma'am. Sige na, sige.
Cancel ko na ba?
Ha?
Cancel ko na ba?
Ay, hindi. Sige, ito na.